Сегодня микрофон чувствительный. Кликать мышкой.
I need to hurry. Frau Beckmann said she will be waiting for me on the square at the top of the main street.
Big day today. Hey, Dana?
Afraid so, Herr Baumgartner.
О, просадочки.
Looks like everyone left in a hurry. Oh my goodness, they must all be waiting for me on the square. Not bad at all. I wonder if Papa would sell it in his shop, though. goodness. A rock?
Oh no, vandals.
Are you all right?
None for the worse for wear. What worries me is it's getting worse every day.
That's what my father says.
Never mind, eh? Always look on the bright side. At least, it's prompted me to make some repairs that I've been putting off.
Do you know who did this?
I've got a good idea, yes. Good for nothing hoodlums.
I see who you mean. They only feel big and strong when they're together, though.
Right. But people like that can be dangerous when they're driven by an ideal. Especially when it's based on hate and the rejection of other cultures. And they hold no love for Vagarans, that's for sure.
My parents and I are Vagarans.
Well, in that case, I wish you well. Troubled times are these, young lady. For people like us. Enough talk of nastiness. I see you're carrying a music case. Would you be the lucky young lady who's to enchant our ears this year?
I am. And I should go. It's nearly time.
Well, let me congratulate you first. Music is one of the few pleasures left to us nowadays. So, thank you, Fraulein. Thank you for spreading it around. Would you like to do me the honor of writing something in the cement before you go? I'll add the date like they do in Hollywood. It's all the rage these days, you know.
Well,
Unless you're worried, it would make you late.
all right. I will.
Here you go. Ah, perfect. A bass clef. Drawn by the hand of a budding virtuoso. Very fitting considering what awaits you on the square.
Thank you, mein Herr. I really should go now if I don't want to be late at the music academy.
I'll be listening from here.
Thank you. Goodbye. I need to hurry. Frau Beckmann said she will be waiting for me on the square at the top of the main street. What's the point of damaging books? It's disgraceful. At least, if my concert's a fiasco, I'll still have left my mark here for posterity. Same thing happened last month to the shop of Papa's friend, Herr Zimmer. Is it that late already? Frau Beckmann will kill me if I don't get to the square on time. The National Socialist Party of Ostertal. I think that's what Papa calls the Brown Shadow. Nothing but yobs in uniform, according to him. I'd better not hang around here.
Что-то я не хочу с ними говорить, я не буду. Мне они не нравятся. Какой-то секретик.
Good grief.
Да блин, я же следовала. Ай, фиг с ним.
Guten Tag, Frau Beckmann.
Ah, Fräulein Rose, there you are. A few minutes more, and you would have been late.
Please excuse me, Frau Beckmann, but I was delayed on the way.
May I have your convocation notice?
А, надо выбрать. Нет! А, да серьезно?
Keep your sheet music for the concert. It's your convocation notice I need.
Давай еще раз про это. О, это немножко бесячая система.
Thank you, Fräulein Rose. Now, remember, performing at the annual spring concert is a great honor and rewards the best Music Academy student of the year. So it is imperative that you show yourself worthy.
I will do my best, Frau Beckmann.
The piano is ready. Make this day yours, Dana Rose.
Ого, нифига, нифига, нифига.
I have to activate the piano first. There's a mechanism on the side of it. Everything's ready. All I need to do now is arrange my sheet music and begin.
Приглашение поиграй. Давай. Окей, 2К. Пересказ третьей части. О, это же медиатор.
Katyusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them.
Катюша, это за что тут? Черт, я слышу свое эхо. Черт, я слышу свое эхо. Да? Блин, странно, что я себя слышу. Окей, окей, я не в рюкзак хотела. Читать. Ой, только не стихи. Ну ладно, Пушкина можно. Это не это гвоздь, я думала, это Марк, чтобы исследовать.
Sleep okay?
Like a bear.
Yeah, I heard. Better get ready, Katyusha.
I feel like I've been run over by a tank.
Today's the day we're supposed to take over from Team Orange in Gallery C, right?
Don't remind me. They say it's really tough. Isolated with no rescue party on hand. Which is crazy, because it's the worst gallery for cave-ins.
We should get going, Katyusha. I mean, what if the guard catches us slacking off when we should be ready?
Who, Simona? She's no altar girl, but she's not the worst around here.
True.
But I will be ready in time to leave. I just want to get all the rest I can.
Сек, сек, сек. А, это серьезно. Ой, ну я пошел в жопу. Тоже у меня программа. Да, я рестрим-чат хотела включить, чтобы видеть сообщения, а эта фигня вышла из аккаунта.
You okay?
Sure. Digging an assault mine 12 hours a day in the hope of finding a fragment of ivory? Couldn't be better.
Don't let it get to you.
Maybe I'm a fool, Kate. Maybe I should have listened to my folks. If I had stayed in line in the National Choir like a good little pawn instead of forming an anti-establishment punk group, I would not be here now. I'm glad I've got you, though.
Listen, Katusha, we're going to get out of here, right? Listen, Katusha, we're going to get out of here, right?
Сейчас включу контактик. Я тоже включу.
Yeah, right. If you say so.
Come on, Katusha. Better get ready.
Sure.
Надо
Okay.
было использовать самоанализ до этого,
5
как вы
minutes,
использовали?
no more. Da?
Да.
Да. Что за самоанализ? Мне тебя еще мыть надо, женщина. Помойся сама.
Better not forget your good luck charm. Don't think I've ever seen you without it.
It's all I got left.
А, сердце Оскара.
There's all Oscar's data inside. I was lucky enough to steal it from the militia soldier who picked it up at the frontier between Baranur and the Yakast. I just need to find a compatible body for it. That is, if I ever get out of here.
Окей. Так, я чекну. Нет, нет отдельной кнопки.
Glad you're here.
Let's stay close, Katusha, okay?
Team Blue! Hey, you've got mail. It's for you, Amerikanska.
Thanks.
No stalling you here. You got 5 minutes to see what's inside. Or else, a less friendly face will come to get you.
Да как использовать гребаный самоанализ? Вы издеваетесь? Вы даете мне задания, их выполняю, они не выполняются.
belonged to my mother. I used to play with it when I was a kid.
Отмотает сразу же. Катерин. Она тоже Катюша, по идее.
Olivia Foster, New York. What could she have sent me given our dispute after my leaving with Hans? Strange.
Странно,
What?
что ты бровки подкрашиваешь, когда находишься в шахте буквально.
August 23rd, 2003. Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time for you to make preparations to return to New York. Your mother, Sarah Walker, passed away last night at Mount Sinai Hospital. She had been doing poorly for several months, and her death was no doubt a release. The funeral will take place Thursday, next week. We pushed back the ceremony so you can be with us. If I'm not mistaken, returning to the United States means you run the risk of having to answer to the law. Sometimes it's better to pay your debts to society instead of being forever on the run. And for once, just put aside those senseless, adventurous pretensions of yours. They've already cost you your friends and family. I beg you, Kate, please come back and say goodbye to your mother. Call me so we can organize your return in the best conditions possible. I've enclosed your mother's pendant. According to her, you used to love the mystery of its melody. I promised her I would send it to you. Call me for the sake of what's left of our friendship. Olivia, 212-359-1519.
Well done, Dana, dear. I'm so proud of your concert on the square at the Academy of Music. We shall find a pretty frame for your diploma.
Thank you, Mother.
Once you've finished your studies at the Academy of Music next year, you'll be able to start higher education at the Paris Conservatory. Won't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
Then, my darling, you'll become a great concert pianist. You make us so proud, doesn't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
So proud.
I really do want to become a concert pianist, but the thought of leaving Papa, you, and the house to go to the Paris Conservatory doesn't exactly thrill me.
And it's perhaps not such a bad idea for you to move away from Wagen. Times are hard at the moment for people like us. I do worry about your health still. Thankfully, Herr Gustav agreed to take you on at the mountain refuge this summer.
Oh, yes. That mountain air will do you a world of good, my dear.
By the way, did you write to Herr Gustav to thank him?
Well, I was very busy rehearsing the concert, you know.
The gentleman is offering you a job, Dana. Thanking him is the very least you can do.
Yes, Mother, I'll do it right away. I ought to put these away before I lose them. I'm pretty sure I know this piece by heart now, anyway. The Hymn of Wagen, my favorite concerto. It's stuck. Papa really ought to tidy up. Maybe I could use it to write my letter to Herr Gustav. Herr Gustav, my future employer. Thanks to this summer job, I'll be able to help Papa pay for another year of schooling at the music academy. The diploma Frau Beckmann gave me after my concert on the musical square. Thank goodness she didn't mention I almost arrived late.
Так, почти нет. Сейчас опять мне что-нибудь не дадут сделать.
Have you asked your father for his pen?
Papa, could your pen be around here somewhere?
Could be, I suppose.
No pen here. Papa is so untidy. Papa's pen. Perfect. Papa is so untidy. Vorarlberg automatons. These machines are incredible. These were all very interesting readings, but I should get back to writing the letter.
You could close the drawers when you're done, little Miss Nosy.
Ладно, вот.
Dana Puppet, I'm busy right now.
Типичный батя.
Herr Renner, I would like to thank you for...
Don't, Dana, it's too dangerous.
Oh my! What in the name of... Dana, darling, no, give it to me, please. Oh my goodness.
What does it say, Father?
It's nothing, Dana. Nothing but spite.
Will they ever leave us in peace?
Come on, Lena, my dear. Hey, come on. Look at me.
Нечего
Don't
быть
let it
веганами.
get you down. Huh? Or we'll both end up in Paris with Dana.
Why would anyone do that? Why take it out on us? Without reason? Piss off out of here, you
Fuck.
filthy Vagarans. Horrible!
Kate! Come on. We need to get to work now. That's it. I'll get started working now. You push the cart closer and come dig next to me, okay? I'm very sorry, love. But we'll have all night long to cry.
Мы еще успеем покакать. Не успели с утра.
An ivory fragment. The guards grant benefits to anyone who finds any. But I couldn't give a damn now.
He's dead.
All dented. A fitting metaphor for all of us in here.
Kate, come! I need a hand over here.
Come with me. Do come.
Stuck.
Штук.
August 23rd, 2003.
You missed it. You didn't say goodbye. She died already. She asked for you. She was scared. You broke her heart. You deserted her. She died asking for you.
Kate, watch out!
Sorry, I didn't see.
Hey, look! Come on, let's go and see. That could be our ticket out of here. Let's check it out. Oh my god.
Still looks pretty strong. This carriage is more luxurious than the other ones. Maybe a dignitary's?
Не-не-нет. Выйти. Такая спиной отошла. Что тут есть?
What the heck happened here? How in the world did those bodies get here? Let alone the train. What the heck happened here? How in the world did those bodies get here? Let alone the train.
Блин, ты не будешь их обыскивать? Ладно.
Another body. It's a real trail of carnage here. Jeez.
What are you doing?
There's a dead body inside.
Leave it alone. You'll bring us bad luck. You get back here.
More bodies. What happened here?
Только труп хочешь разглядывать.
Wow, that's deep. Can't even see the bottom.
Yeah. And it means the tunnel on the other side is cut off. Must be the way out. I can see the light at the end.
How do we get across that?
I'm sure there's a way. Follow me. I have an idea.
That must be the way out. At the end of that tunnel there.
Катюша, ты не находила ключик?
If we build up enough speed, we should be able to use the height difference on the edge of the precipice as a takeoff ramp to get to the tunnel on the other side, and then get to the surface.
Sure, that is if you can get the thing started.
Don't worry about that. Back in the days with my band, I always used to repair our old van on tours.
Okay, but wait a second. First, I want to take a closer look at these bodies and maybe figure out what happened here. Looks like Second World War uniforms.
They belong to the Brown Shadow, the fascists who triggered the war before they herded up and massacred millions of innocent people.
They were shot.
In the back.
Same as those over there. Full tank of gas. And it looks as if they were headed for the exit tunnel.
It's like they were ready to head out.
Looks like they were in a hurry, judging from their position.
I wonder how a bunch of World War II fascist soldiers ended up here.
Right. And who killed them just as they were about to ride out of here.
One thing's for sure, though. We've got to give this motorbike a try.
What? What are you saying? You mean you want to jump over the ravine?
Exactly. But the keys aren't on the bodies, I checked. They must be somewhere inside the train. You go and find the keys while I take a look at this motor.
Will do. You'll be okay?
Don't worry, love. I'm sure this beauty and I, we're going to become best friends.
Looks like it was caught in a rock slide decades ago. Crazy to think that no one's found it. Until today. What the heck happened here? How in the world did those bodies get here? Let alone the train. Sorry, whoever you were, but I need to do a quick search. He wore stripes. Must have been the brown shadow officer in charge of the train. Shot himself in the head. Awful.
Немножко отвалилась.
So this brown shadow officer shot it. Strange, a hollow shape. There must have been something in it. Major Sutel's last drink to give him courage? That must be the shooter. I don't think I can make any use of that. Let's search somewhere else. Nothing interesting here.
Карандаш всегда нужен.
That must be the shooter. The distinctive symbol of the brown shadow fascists. Many countries have banned it. That's just fine by me.
Коричневые тени. Мы любим это нацизм, истреблять другую расу и квесты.
Let's search somewhere else. I don't think I can make any use of that. One of the keys is still covered in blood. Must be the one for the motorbike.
Быстрее, быстрее.
Got him!
Не, подожди. Нам еще надо вагончик открыть. Там же 2 ключа.
It hasn't been started for too long. But leave me to it and I'll see if I can get it going. If I can just get it to kick-start, we might be home free.
Okay, I'll leave you to it then. I'm gonna go search the train a little more. Maybe I'll find something useful for when we get out of here.
Sure.
The key to the carriage.
Спасибо. Да что ты падаешь? Я ж тебя трогаю. Нормально.
Kate, your chariot's waiting.
Hey, what are you... Holy crap. Wow. This is worth a fortune. I can't believe it. This is gonna come in nicely when we're on the road, babe.
A masterpiece.
О,
The
картина.
Brown Shadow must have looted it during World War II. It must be priceless. Now I understand why the Brown Shadow wanted to hide the train so badly. There's a veritable fortune in loot here.
Ну да, все картины, которые там были.
I hate to think what became of the owners of all these stolen objects.
Спросил своей мамы.
Oh my god. You gotta see this.
Yeah, it's pretty well done. I like the color of the rock face there. Is that what fascinates you?
No, Kate. There! Look! It's right under your nose.
It dates from 1937, apparently, but I can't make out the signature. Cola? Koba or something like that? Anyway, what's so fascinating about it?
You mean you can't see? Take a closer look.
Sorry, you'll have to be more specific, Katusha, because I still can't see.
Look again, there. The girl. She's your spitting image.
Well... You really think she looks like me?
Come on, you gotta admit it's incredible, right?
Either way, I suggest you put it away. We'd better get going.
You should take another look, Kate. It looks just like you.
Вроде уже на все посмотрела.
It's amazing. Come on, Kate. You gotta admit she looks like you. It must be a sign.
Hold it right there, girls.
All right. You've caught us. But take a look inside this carriage. The train is full of treasure. We could all escape with tons of it. Just
Just look. Don't move.
Listen to me, Simona. You've always been good to us, so why can't we help each other now? We'll be stronger together.
Sure. You've been nice little prisoners. I have nothing against you personally. But why can't I keep the treasure for myself? I could leave this rotten prison. Nobody will know. I could even say you tried to escape, which wouldn't be a lie.
Simona, don't!
Don't take it personally. I just need a change of life. I think you can understand where I'm coming from.
No!
Катюша.
My sweet Katusha.
Oh, Kate, poor Kate. Now you're on your own. With a train full of treasure.
Don't talk. You need to save your strength.
No, no point, Kate.
Hush, Katusha.
Listen, that girl in the picture would have been so cool to go looking for her together, wouldn't it?
Nothing's changed. I'm still taking you with.
No, you gotta go. You gotta go and find out before the guards come. Find that girl, all right? Kate, love you. Remember me, Kate. I'll close my eyes now.
Да, почему опять нет? Я все в поезде исследовала. Второстепенные квесты поломанные. Я все еще могу исследовать поезд.
She'll get to live. If only I could have given Katusha the same chance.
Забери пушку. Мяу. Мяу. Кого в текстуру поглянуть-то?
Over there!
она туда добиралась.
Miss Walker? Miss Walker? Ah, there you are.
Please excuse me, Frau Wagner. I was trying to decipher this. Is everything okay?
I found these for you. They might help you find that Müller shop you asked about.
Thank you, Frau Wagner. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, dear. I'll be at the reception desk if you need anything else.
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Müller that are likely to sell art supplies. I guess this shop is as good as any. It's probably not this one. Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Müller that are likely to sell art supplies. These three make up a good basis to work from. Let's see if I can rule out a couple using the map.
Они же все Мюллер назывались, как я вам сейчас найду. Мюллер энд Сон, просто Мюллер. Просто Мюллер.
To find the whereabouts of the shops I'm interested in, I'll need to get the info from the phone book.
Button. Е5, С4 и Д3. С4 Е5 и Д3.
Okay. So these three shops are the most likely to have sold the painting case. I need to pick the right one now.
No doubt about it. This antique shop is probably my best shot. Better hang on to the address. Just need to get the painting from my room, and I can go and show it to the antique dealer. I get the impression I've seen that before someplace. It's very calm here. Still haven't bumped into any guests since I arrived yesterday. And that suits me. Now I get why they call this part of town the Flower District.
Oh, hi, dear.
Кондуктор.
There must be 3 years worth of emails I haven't read here. Better do some cleaning up.
Ah, that's better.
Просто все удалила.
Way too many results that way. I'd never have located the Müller shop. Good thing I had Frau Wagner's documents. Oh my God, Mom was buried months ago. I wish you could be here with me now, Katyusha. We would have found the shop together. months. According to this flyer, he came to Vaughan during one of his trips. I hope it'll be just as calm when I get back. Wouldn't mind some alone time by the fire. Hope it still works.
I think that's Frau Wagner's room.
That's not my room. Better not.
The meager amount I've managed to save since I escaped from the mine.
Katyusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them. Perfect. I just need to take this painting to the antique shop I found earlier. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me how to get there. Nice. It seems like a lifetime since I enjoyed some good old-fashioned comfort. Room might not be as cozy as a you-call yurt, but it's sure more spacious.
О, самоанализ. Спасибо, он, кажется, был на кровати.
How strange to be here in Vaughan. After months of roaming from east to west on a motorbike, after taking odd jobs here and there to build up a little nest egg to finance this trip, and to be able to stay in this guest house for a time. Lucky Frau Wagner let me in despite my appearance when I arrived, with my meager means. The days when Marson and Lormont paid for my travel expenses seems far away now. It's like they were someone else's memories, fading away with passing time. Guess I've changed. Since the death of Mom and Katyusha, pursuing my hypothetical double on the painting turned out to be too tempting. Comforting, even. In any case, I promised Katyusha I would find her.
So, Miss Walker, were the documents of any help to you?
Yes, I was even able to locate the shop I'm looking for. Thank you so much, Frau Wagner.
Good. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
I have a few questions about Vaughan.
Good. Because if you'd asked me about the latest scientific discovery, I'd have to say pass. But if it's about Wagen, then you've come to the right person, my dear.
Apparently the shop I'm looking for is located in Wagen's Antiques District. Could you tell me how to get there from the guest house?
Your best bet is to take the tram, miss. The town centre is almost entirely pedestrian. Your motorbike won't be of any use there. You'll find the nearest tram stop at the top of the stairs, to your right as you go out of the guest house.
To be honest, I haven't had much time to find out about Wagen and the surrounding area. What is it I should know?
For one, Wagen is very old, renowned for its charm and culture. As for the surrounding area, it attracts mountain lovers mostly, it being so near to the Swiss Alps, of course. The banks of the Dombra, the longest river in the country, are the delight of summer vacationers.
What can you tell me about the district?
Well, it's one of the oldest districts in Wagen, traditionally working class. Myself and a few of the other relics who live here do try to keep it from modernization and mass tourism as best as we can. Other districts haven't been so careful, and the locals have been forced to leave their district because of rising rent prices.
My, quest here is closely linked to the region of Wagen. Could you tell me a little bit about its history?
I'd be glad to.
I found out about the woman I'm looking for thanks to a painting that must have been pillaged by the Brown Shadow during World War II.
Doesn't surprise me. Wagen, and by extension all of Ostertal, was annexed and occupied by the fascists just before the war. They sacked, stole, and pillaged everything they could, just like they did in the rest of occupied Europe.
The woman I'm looking for must have been about 18 in 1937. Was this an important date in the history of Wagen?
Not that I know of, no. But I'm not much of a historian, and I wasn't even born then. All I know is that the Troubles came the following years, with the Second World War. So that year must have been a boom year for fascist ideology, when the Brown Shadow was still just another party vying for power by preaching hate.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about your guest house, Frau Wagner?
Oh, I'd be delighted. What would you like to know?
The room's just perfect. Thank you so much.
There's no need to thank me, Miss Walker. It's my job to make sure my guests are comfortable. And it's not every day we get a young American lady on a motorbike in the middle of the night looking for a mysterious shop. It makes me feel like I'm in a detective novel.
Things seem to be quiet today.
Oh, there's never many guests at this time of year.
Actually, is she a guest too?
Oh, yes. She arrived earlier. An elderly English lady. A former military officer, if I understood correctly. They say she's come on some rather unpleasant business. A burial, from what I can gather. Yes, Miss Walker. And she hasn't let go of the telephone since she got here.
I'd love to know more about you, Frau Wagner.
Oh, there's not much to tell, really. At least nothing that would change the course of history.
But I'm sure you've had an eventful life, haven't you?
Well, I was born just after the war in Wagen, and I've never left. I opened this place and ran it with my husband until he died a few years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You see, nothing to write home about. Then again, we were never ones for excitement, really. But we were happy, my husband and I.
Nothing else comes to mind for the moment. Thank you for your time.
Well, feel free to come back and ask if you have any more questions.
It's busy. If you don't mind, I'm in the middle of a call.
Can't you see that the telephone is taken? Wait your turn, won't you?
Ладно. Еще разок.
Yes, yes, I arrived safe and sound. I hope to proceed with the identification as soon as they have extracted them out. What? What? Can't I hang up now? All right, I'll wait. But please, try to be as quick as possible. It's a dreadful business, if you ask me.
Miss Walker, really? I must protest, that is no way to behave. I'm sorry, but I really can't have you eavesdropping in my establishment.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't... I mean, it's not what it seems.
Have a nice day, Miss Walker.
Betty Vaughan is practically all pedestrian. After all those months on the road, I've gotten kind of fond of that old bike.
Как он вообще столько проработал?
This district is just so beautiful. Must be the botanical gardens. Too bad it's closed. Going by what Frau Wagner told me when I first arrived, this used to be a working-class district. Nowadays, I bet everyone wants to snap up these old houses, just like in Brooklyn.
Well, the guest house in that neighborhood sure are the best things to happen to me since... who knows. But I should go and take the tram now.
Have you heard what the Thor uncovered up in the mountain?
At Devil's Pass, you mean? I did hear something on the news before coming out. What's the latest then?
They reckon they found remains dating back to World War II, when Alpine resistance networks led refugees across into Switzerland. Nasty times were those.
Yes, not the best times in our history, were they?
Typical of the town, judging from what I've seen so far of the architecture here. An antique shop, but not the one I'm looking for.
А, ну ладно.
No, that isn't the antique shop I'm looking for.
Блин, тут много с кем говорить можно.
Judging from what I can make out, Müller's shop must be situated at a crossroads in the heart of the district.
Müller's? Oh, straight ahead, Fraulein. You can't miss it. Hello?
Feels like I've completely lost my appetite since the mines. And yet, Wagen is famous the world over for its cakes. That reminds me of the souk of the Ukels. I really miss not traveling with them sometimes. Even Simon Steiner wouldn't have done any better. I hope he and his granddaughter are okay.
What an authentic district. Brings up memories, too. But I should focus on the
Can't leave the district yet. Gotta find Herr Müller's shop first. The top brands have nonetheless managed to get a foothold in the district. Can't be this way. Müller und Söhne. Müller and Son. This must be the place. I thought as much. So, Hans was here in Wagen after all. That hallmark on that sphere proves it. Wonder what that automaton was used for. I have to get a closer look. Well, that is if someone lets me in. Inventory day. Ring 3 times for urgent matters.
You rang?
Yes. Sorry to bother you. I should talk to the antique dealer. I can always browse later.
I was in the middle of an inventory. Is it urgent?
Hello. I mean, guten Tag. Herr Müller?
Guten Tag, Fräulein. I am stock-taking, if you will.
Oh, sorry to disturb you, but if you don't mind, I'd like to show you a painting.
A painting?
Yes, of someone I'm looking for. A girl who apparently looked like me.
Well, I'm rather busy. But all right. Show me.
You see? It has the name of your shop on it.
Yes, the label certainly comes from here. It's very old, though.
It's the only clue I have as to the whereabouts of the girl.
I see.
My guess is, whoever owned the painting must have been a client of the shop before the painting was stolen by the Brown Shadow during the Second World War.
That's all very possible. That was when the shop sold materials for artists. As you can see, we don't sell that type of article anymore. Do you mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. Do you know anything about the artist?
Well, I'd say the style is close to the naturalist school, which makes sense given the date on it. The signature is very faint. From what I can make of it... No, the name doesn't ring a bell. Sorry, Fraulein.
I've been told I look like the model in the painting. A slight exaggeration, no doubt. But is there any chance that you know who she could have been?
There's no exaggeration, Fraulein. Indeed, she does look like you. But I'm sorry, I've never seen her before.
How could the case have come from your shop?
Going by the date, the painting must have been done in my grandfather's day. Back then, the shop sold materials for art, and this type of case would have been used to protect a painting. Or to carry documents, a manuscript, or even sheet music. Apart from that, there's not much else I can tell you.
Pity. You were my last hope.
I can tell you where it was painted, though, if it's any help.
Oh?
Yes, I'm certain. That's the refuge at the Silberspiegel. You can make out the mountain circus in the background. It overlooks Wagen and leads to the Swiss border.
Right.
You can get there by the tramway. Just head southeast and get off at the end of the line.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Mind you, there's quite a hike from the station to the refuge.
Oh, I'll manage.
Anything else, Fräulein?
Actually, there is. I noticed an object in your window there. A strange metal sphere which might work with an automaton mechanical heart I have.
Yes, it's an authentic Vorarlberg.
Do you mind if I try it?
No, not at all. Let me get it for you. Here you go.
Thanks. It moved. Maybe it can be opened. Looks like there's something underneath its scales. Hans's logo.
Is that all?
There's all Oscar's data inside. I was lucky enough to steal it from the militia soldier who picked it up at the frontier between Baranur and the Yakast. I just need to find a compatible body for it. That is, if I ever get out of here.
Fascinating.
Какая прелесть. О, это язык, это язык.
Oscar, can you hear me?
Hello, Kate Walker.
Oscar, I'm so glad you're back among the living.
Delighted to see you too, Kate Walker. But I seem to have an internal management issue. This host body's instincts seem to be at odds with me, and...
Oscar, is everything all right? Oscar? Oscar, come back!
Oh dear, I can't control myself. Help, please, Kate Walker. Help me.
Oscar, where are you going?
I can't help it, Kate Walker. It's taking me away.
Oscar! Wait! Come back!
I am out of control, Kate Walker. Help!
Hey, what the...
Куда он там убежал?
That thing is crazy!
Talk to me, Oscar! Oscar, answer me! Oscar! Oscar, are you there? Have you seen an automaton? Like a small animal.
Oh, I sure did. The little bugger just rushed inside this coffer.
Well, do you have the key?
Oh, I have plenty on my stall. Please feel free to find the right one, and then get the hell out of here with that pet of yours.
Hang on, Oscar. Just stay where you are, okay?
That shouldn't be a problem given the situation, Kate Walker. But please hurry. This host body's instincts are fighting me for control.
Could be this one. Or another. Oh, come on, there must be a way to see which key is the right one for the coffer. That one could be as good as any. Well, this one could work with the coffer. I guess. I guess it could open the coffer.
I warn you, you'll have to pay for the damage.
This is the one. There you... Oscar! No! Don't! Oscar, don't move. There you are.
My apologies, Kate Walker, but it seems I am unable to take over this body's instincts. It won't budge.
Hang in there, Oscar. I'll find something to force it out. I mean, you out. Whatever. You know what I mean. Nothing here. No, I can't use that. Hey, wait a second.
Kate Walker, what are you...
Sorry, Oscar. It's all I could come up with. You need to fight it, Oscar.
Help!
Fight it, Oscar!
But I can't!
You can do it, Oscar. I know you can. He's trapped in a dead end. I got him now. Oscar, what are you doing?
I am unable to control the beast's infernal instinct. Help me, Kate Walker.
Okay, calm down. Good boy. Nice and easy. That a boy. Come here. Who's my boy? Come here now. Oh, such a good boy. Come on. Who wants a treat? If you come now, I'll give you a treat. Come here now.
Oscar! Oscar, don't! Oscar! Oscar, please! Come back! I need you!
No, not again. Not Oscar. Oh, darn it, why do I have to lose everyone I love?
So, couldn't you catch it?
No, sorry. I lost your Vorarlberg sphere.
Oh, forget it. Nobody wanted it anyway. And it was taking up window space. Automatons don't fascinate people like they used to. I imagine you're the only one who will notice it's gone.
It's a terrible loss indeed. More than I could say. But thanks for all your help anyway.
You are very welcome. Good day to you, Fraulein.
Thank you, Herr Müller. I'm off to the mountain refuge you told me about. Good day. Come on, Kate. Herr Müller gave you all the pieces of information you needed. And Oscar must be long gone now. Better move on to the tram. Come on, Kate. Pull it together. You need to leave the district and take the tram to that mountain refuge. I'm so sorry, Oscar.
Herr Müller said to take the tram to get to the refuge.
What the hell is my broom doing here?
The damn thing is on the loose, huh? Well, good riddance.
Так, все.